Señoras, señores, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bowling Petrolas in Barcelona. You join us for the final of the 2012, the 8th European Women's Masters. So let's meet the two girls who are going for the first prize and the trophy. And first, our tournament leader, Maggie Jensen from Denmark. I had beaten her, she beat her opponent 2-0. Clara had a tougher assignment, she made all 3 games, but let's meet her, Clara Guerrero from Colombia. It's going to be a tough and an interesting final. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the stars of our show.
And a good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bowling Pedralbes in the beautiful city of Barcelona. You join us for the final of the 2012 European Women's Masters, and we have a treat in store for you with Maggie Jensen from Denmark, lives in Aarhus, and Clara Guerrero from Colombia, but she currently lives in the United States. Clara went 3 games in her fight against Rebecca Larsen of Sweden in the semi-finals. Maggie Jensen had an easier assignment. She beat Birgit Gopler of Germany 2-0. This is a 3-game match, the best of 2 games to decide the winner. I'm Keith Hale from Bowlers Journal International. Sitting alongside me as our host commentator is our good friend Bettina Lund from the Netherlands. Good afternoon, Bettina.
Hello, Keith, and thanks for having me.
Thank you for being one of my victims. It's very unusual for one to work with me twice. Claire is a defending champion, but not only is she a defending champion of the European Women's Masters, she's also the defending champion of next week's Brunswick Euro Challenge in Paris. So she's really hoping to make it a double once again.
I'm sure she is.
That will be an achievement beyond all achievements.
First ball valid, primera bola válida, buena suerte, good luck, good luck, bona sort.
So Maggie Jensen will start the proceedings, bowling 1 frame on lane 7. And then Clara will bowl 8 and 7. Best of 3 games, as I said before. So we're in for some exciting bowling this afternoon. Maggie Jensen has been absolutely on fire right through. She's been our tournament leader right through the 8 games of the quarterfinals. Nobody could get anywhere near her.
It was very close, I think. Actually, she just took over the lead in the last few games, the last game even. But top 4 was very close. She had some
bowling a nice easy ball. The centre of the lane going out a little bit and then coming up high in the pocket, but very effective.
Yeah, she did some. She tried out a lot of things during qualifying. She played 3 qualifying squads, and I think she came up with a good solution to go high in the after qualifying, and you've seen it come back in the finals. So.
She bowls such an easy ball.
It looks like it.
Yeah, maybe it's not. It's Clara, a different style completely.
Yeah,
waving her arms all over the place. She leaves the
8 pin.
Is it the 8 pin? Yeah. Looks as though it moved over a little bit. It's been an interesting tournament over the 4 days that it's been running. Started on Thursday night. Had some fun on Friday afternoon when they decided to do some explosive blasting in the tunnel under which is we're building a new subway underneath the bowling centre.
Yeah.
So we had to cancel one of the squads while the explosion took place. But We put some
We
glasses
just-
on the bar and they didn't move when we heard the bang, but
Yeah.
there was no
okay,
vibration.
you were here for the blast. It just goes to show that you can't get rid of female bowling, so you better just start supporting it instead.
Evidently, the guy came in the bowling centre earlier in the week and said we're going to have this massive explosion, and on Friday afternoon, and he was told, "Oh, you can't do that. We're having an international women's tournament." And the guy said, "All right, we'll just have a little explosion then." But the scores have been explosive. Ronnie, the technical delegate from the ETBF, has set a really nice pattern that's I haven't heard one complaint from the bowlers.
No, I
It's
think
been great and the scores have been fantastic.
scores has definitely been higher than the later years, and
Well, you didn't make the cut, so
No.
you'll probably not appreciate the pattern that's there.
I appreciated it, but it was, I mean, you get in this bowling that every pair plays just a little bit different, and I think with the scoring pace, it was just a matter of catching the break and making the good decisions on time, and yeah, it looks on my score like I missed a few of those.
Yeah, well, we had what I think is the highest six-game qualifying score that I've ever seen here in this tournament. That was 1465.
Yeah.
Remember, there's not an 8-pin bonus per game. I
No.
mean, that's
No.
1465 scratch.
And we're just
Then
gonna
we
see-
had, what was it, 25-33 was the score after the 8 games of the semi-finals.
Something, yeah,
That's
yeah.
a 14 game score
Yeah.
with only 50% of the pinfall carried forward from the qualifying round.
fixed. Clara had a 5 spare, but there was a pin moved over, so the scoring didn't follow it. But she picked up the spare, and Maya we'll see it's going for a double now. Would put her off to a head start and comfortable leads.
Well, she's having a tough day, a lazy 10 pin there, but it fell.
I'm okay now, yeah? I think you're turning up my volume a little bit. Should be good. Okay, but she's off with the double, and I think we're looking for just keeping the string of strike going. She did that in the semi-finals as well. She started off with a 250 something game, and then she slowed off a little in the second game, but they're both mentally very tough bowlers. You saw it on Clara as well. She lost the second game of her semi-finals. Rebecca looked to have a real good shot, and still they will both keep on fighting until the last ball. And we see that Maya is now off with a triple.
Off with a turkey.
Turkey it is.
Where it's nice. It's nice for her, but not so nice for Clara.
No, she's still looking like she's struggling a little bit finding the ideal line. Or ball.
Well, 7 and 8 are a nice pair of lanes in this house. Not a lot of difference between the two lanes. So the girls don't have to move very much from one lane to the other. Puts the ball down very early in the foul line.
Ooh,
Leaves
she's almost getting it. She's keeping the line very tight, whereas Maya is opening up a little bit more.
It's nice to see Clara over here. She lives in Austin, Texas at the moment. And of course, she's come over for this tournament and the Brunswick Euro Challenge in Paris next week. She's always welcome in European bowling tournaments. And bowls in a lot of tournaments around the world.
She was
Only tickled the 4 pin then.
She got a spare. Yeah, I think we have a lot of the ladies that we saw today in the quarterfinals that they are more or less just moving on to Paris after this. I know the whole Dutch team, they are arriving home tomorrow afternoon, and in the course of Wednesday, Thursday, they will all continue to Paris. Their balls even will be sent straight from the hotel to Paris. So
Yeah, they got a huge entry in the Euro Challenge. 400, 450, something like that. We're hoping to get a really good entry to the new tournament, the Brunswick Italia Challenge, which is being held in Asti in Italy
I saw that
in
one,
June.
Okay, so there Clara was a bit out.
She found the strike pocket.
Yeah.
Last year we had a fantastic tournament in Asti, and this year it's part of the European Bowling Tour.
Okay.
They even have a Miss Brunswick Italia Challenge beauty contest at the same time.
So you're looking to go there?
Last year we had we had the regional finals of Miss Italy, the official regional finals of Miss Italy in the bowling centre, because they have a big stage there. And I was lucky to be chairman of the jury.
Yeah. Oh my.
Only because I was the only person there wearing a tie.
You get after all these years, you know how to get the good jobs in bowling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get to present the trophy and kiss the winner. 4-pin for Maiginga in the fourth frame. Stops her run of strikes, but she's still on a 279 if she wants to go all the way. Mai tells me that she's just graduating from dentistry school in a couple of months, so she'll be pulling a few teeth before long.
I think
Wonderful.
she's doing it already.
Yeah, I wonder if we get a discount.
She told me her real ambition is to be a dental surgeon, so and that she really enjoys holding the knife. So I don't know. I'm staying out of her chair.
Yeah, me too. Back in the strike pocket, the lazy 9-pin that time. Mai's not all that easy to get to know, but once you do get to know her, it's very friendly. All those Danish girls, Camilla Kelsen, my sister Anja, fantastic bowlers. Ricky Holm, used to be Rasmussen, is now Ricky Holm Agabo.
And Britt.
Don't forget Britt Bronsted too. Hey, Britt's a past champion or... Clara's solid in the pocket this time. I know Britt Bronsted made the finals of this tournament a couple of years back.
She didn't win it, I think.
No, I don't think she did win.
No. Mai was in the semi-finals last year also, I think.
Yes, she lost to Jolene Person, Planforce. Yeah. Yeah, this tournament has always been held in October, and those that be decided that March would be a better date, and I think it's pleased the girls a lot because some of them are not involved in league bowling so much in March as they are in October. Nice ball, Clara.
That's a good answer. So we got the match right leveled out. Mai will be...
3 strikes in a row in the 4th, 5th and 6th frames for Clara. 3 strikes in a row in the 1, 2, 3 frames for Maiginga. So 109 plays 111. Or was that 114?
114, yes.
Oh. Can't we find somebody who's graduating as an optician?
We could look into that. I think we have a lot of job covered among the ladies here.
Yeah, I was talking to Cheska Thomas
a
little bit earlier. She's graduating as a lawyer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come on. 7-pin. Standing up and laughing at us.
But I think you're right. There are a lot of the ladies pleased that the tournament was in March this year. Maybe not so much about league bowling, but just because it came out better in the generals overall. It's the first time I think we had